Hey everyone, do you notice anything different? Well, you should, because it's my new camera. Yes, I got another one. It's for Christmas, and what you're looking at is this cookie. It looks so fake because it's just used with tan clay, and that's about it. But then if you look at this cookie, it's really textured and shaded, and this is just smooth and one color. But this is one of my textures and shadings. I've done a lot of them, experimenting with different colors each time. Every one I did is different. So yeah, what you're going to be needing to make that is some chalk pastels, a tool to scrape them off, like a blade, scissors. I'm using round nose pliers because it works really well. You're going to need white clay or ecru or a mixture of white and tan. That's what I did with this one, and it turned out pretty good. But I'm just using white today. You're going to need a paintbrush, and lastly, you'll need a ball of tin foil. It's really tiny, like as big as your nail. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is just take out some clay and condition it, and then roll it into a ball. And you could use a rolling pin, but like you might also need that, but you know, you don't have to use it. You just roll a little like that. It's not really 100% necessary. Now press it, and you should have this. And we want this part to be a little thicker. Okay, so now most people like to texture and then shade, but I like to shade and then texture. I just found it works better because usually the texture goes away after, like if you texture then shade, the texture goes away. Okay, but first thing we're gonna do is take our tool and see that color? It's like a tannish gold. That's what we're gonna scrape off first. So just scrape off some. Take your paintbrush. Make sure it's on your paintbrush, as you can see. And then go from outside like that to the inside. And then we'll flip it. Get some more chalk pastels on our brush. And, you know, just go randomly around in a circle. So it's like that. Now we're going to get the edges. Okay. It might not look like it's shaded at all, but it is. It's just, there we go. Now it's picking up. Got hair in there because there's dog hair all over the place. That's good. If you wanna, you could keep adding more or leave it the way it is. Okay, but I think mine's good now. Now we're just going to take a yellow goldish color, so like this one, but it's not really coming up yellow. But you need a yellow gold. So scrape it off, pick it up, and we're going to go inside to the outside. Like that. Go around. So that's what it's going to look like, and pick up some more for the other side. Okay, now get the edges. Okay. So now it should look like something like that. Now we're going to take a brown, just a brown, like this, and scrape off some, pick a little up, and we're going to go around the outskirts like here, so the edges, before we get to here. Okay, so it's like that. Now flip it, pick up some more, and go around. Okay, so now we're going to get the edges, but we're going to go a little darker. So this is like a reddish brown, so kind of like a mahogany, but it's more brown or maroon, whatever it is. Okay, so we get on our brush, and now we're going to go around the edges with that. This color works really good for you know, around the edges. Just go around like that. See, it works really good. Scrape off a bit more. So there. Now we're gonna go a little lighter. So I've got this color right here. I'm gonna scrape it off. It's like a brown that has a tint of red, sort of. And we're gonna go on this part of the cookie, like that. And then flip it, get some more, go around. So it's like that. And now you're done shading it, unless you want to make, like, go a little bit more. Like, normally at the end, I'll take some of the tan gold we used in the beginning, the first color we used, scrape some off, and go around the whole entire cookie, just in a circle. Doesn't matter if you're going out to in, it's all gonna end up the same because we don't want so much. Alright, so now we just put our chalk pastels aside, and we're gonna take a little ball of tin foil and just lightly roll it on the cookie. We don't want to, like, this would be pushing. We don't want to do that. We want to just barely press and roll. Now get the sides. I just like to push down like that because it really gets it. And now get to the other side. You could do this or do the roll. It all comes out the same. Okay. So now it's textured and shaded. And this is what it's going to look like. You can add little shapes to act as icing. Like I have a whole bunch. Like I have so much of, you know, cookies like that, except with different shapes. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful. I hope you like my new camera. I know it might not focus, like, it has a pretty good focus, but it's just, the other one's a little bit better, but this is mine. Own camera. So, I mean, it still is really good, and it's got 40 times zoom, and the other one has only 20. So yeah, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Contest when I get 2,000.